Nope. Alrighty. Alrighty, toity. Okay, we got my purple one. I actually know when the last time I used this one was. But... Ooh, 18, not bad. Okay. Okay. I see you, Mr. Dice. How is it going, Ghostlings? My name is Ghost Anarchy, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations on this, the most beautiful Monster Hunter Monday. Let's see what we got working for us today. We gotta finish a ton of quests. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll just get right into it, because these guys, none of them are big monsters, so we should be good. My chair is crooked, I think. Let's do it! I'm ready! I want to hunt some monsters! Oh, crud. Okay, good, I got cool drinks in my pack. I have henceforth stopped caring about the extra side quests. They do nothing for me. Oh, wrong thing. Hermitor. I love fighting Hermitors. No Hermitors over here. What is that? Why does that look different? Oh no. Nope, that's not it. Oh, it is. Okay, lame. Whatever. Whatever, though. I don't care. I don't even care that much. I don't even care that something ain't cool. I was fine. I just want it anyways. I just want to fight some crabs. See, there they are, crabs. Time to kill some crabs, guys. Am I what? Am I what, hero? Oh. Am I ready for what? No, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna say yes. I don't even know what to... No. I don't even know... I don't even need to know what I'm ready for. I'm just gonna say I'm ready for it. I think I also just had a mini stroke, so... Oh, that's fun. Why can't I harvest this? I'm not Squidward. I do not claim Squidward-dom. Is that maybe the character I most like in SpongeBob? Sure. I do not like SpongeBob. So... Hit me with a better show, and I'll work with you. But I'm not working with SpongeBob. Forget I said it that way. We can forget I said that. I'm not proud of that one. We don't need to talk about SpongeBob. There's no crabs. Look, I'm gonna be, I don't. You can hate all you want. I do not. I've never found it terribly entertaining. I've watched several episodes. I mean, it's been a long time, but I watched several episodes back in the day. I could not get into it. If that means I don't like SpongeBob, I'm okay with that. But to be fair, it's also, I don't think it's just a SpongeBob thing. Because I feel like I dislike it for the same reason I dislike American Dad. Or the same kind of general reasons. Or the same reason I dislike, what's another... Family Guy's okay. I don't really care for Family Guy all that much. I think it's just that style of humor. I don't know. And the characters in SpongeBob I just find incredibly aggravating. And I can't get past that. I understand that they're meant to be annoying. Like, I understand the SpongeBob characters are meant to be really annoying. But I can't get past that. Again, same thing with American Dad. The characters in American Dad are so stinking annoying. Can there be some good episodes and good bits? Sure. But overall, I can't get into it. Because they all aggravate the snot out of me. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. What's kind of funny is Hero and I were just talking about this a little bit the other day. Not SpongeBob specifically, but, like adult cartoons and which ones we do or don't like. And, like, the ones I really like, he didn't care for. Wreck, look, you've said some dumb stuff, my guy. That takes the cake, I think. That may have been the dumbest thing I've heard you say. But no, here and I were talking about, like, I really like Bob's Burgers and the Great North. There's one called Haunted Hotel, I think. I like ones like, I would consider Over the Garden Wall more adult. I would consider, even to an extent, I would consider Gravity Falls more adult-leaning than kid-leaning. Codename Kids Next Door I never watched. I don't know what that one is about, really. I mean, I get, you know, spies or whatever. But that's not one I ever watched. Like I said, Family Guy, I can take or leave. I never watched The Simpsons. I've watched a couple, no, I've never watched Regular Show. I know you've heard of them because we were just talking about them the other day, Hero. Those are rocks. No, I've not watched Regular Show. Trying to think of another. Trying to think of another good one. Like I said, that's not one I've ever watched. I've seen some clips of it, but I don't think I've ever even watched a full episode of it. Nope, never watched Ed, Edd and Eddy. I've seen clips of South Park, and I don't know that I agree that I would love it. I think it would be a very situational one. But you have to remember, a lot of cartoons that people grew up on, I wasn't allowed to watch. So Ed, Edd and Eddie, I wasn't allowed to watch. Dexter's Home, I did a little bit at one point. Courage the Cowardly Dog, I wasn't. What's the Johnny? Oh, what's his Johnny Bravo? I wasn't allowed to watch. There were quite a few shows that we weren't allowed to watch, either because my parents didn't think they were good. Because let's be real here, me and my siblings, me and my brothers especially, we did not need a reason to act terrible to each other. You know, we did not need help in that department. We just kind of did. And my parents did not want us to have any excuse to act even worse to each other. So there were some shows that were out because of that. But there were also some shows that we weren't allowed to watch just because they annoyed the crud out of my mom. Which is fair. Because we do the same thing with my daughter. There are certain shows that I'm like, no, we're not watching that. Just because they annoy the absolute dog snot out of me. Let's see. I know me and Hero, one of our favorites growing up, one that we connected over a lot. It's not really an adult one. It was more like kids. Was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That one was a big one for us. Pokemon was a big one for us. Pokemon even. I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon until I was like 8 or 10. Which is funny because I was allowed to play the games if I remember right. I do not think that would be a wise idea at all, Rec. I believe that would be a horrendous experiment. That would cause... Okay, Tropical Bear, I've got 6. That just seems like a bad idea. I forgot we did that. Were you there for that, Rec? No, it was for Hero's birthday. I had him over and I grilled out for him. And Avalon was watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And Hero and I, in a half-dazed state just from, like, overabundance of food, were picking apart Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to, like, a micro level. And it was so stinking funny. Kanati absolutely hated it. I forgot all about that. That was awesome. Now, see, that I will do with any show. Even if I hate the show, I will sit down and just for the sake of humor and being a butt, I will pick apart a show relentlessly just for giggles. See, I'm not going to do that, though, Rec, because I don't care for Disney. Disney absolutely infuriates me. I don't... At least their newer shows and movies I don't care for. When they get a good movie, oh yeah, they do really solid with it. But it also seems like the movies that they push relentlessly are the ones that, like Frozen 2, are just dumb. Frozen sucked, but it got pushed. Which one's Luca? Which one's Luca? You know, okay. I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but I don't know if Disney still does it. I know Pixar does. Where they do the shorts before the movies. I can't remember what movie it was, but they had Oh, yeah. Luca. Yeah. That one wasn't bad. I don't remember what Disney movie it was, but they had a, like, 30-minute Frozen short before the movie. Dude, it sucked. I was so mad at that. It was so bad. So bad. Disney can come at me, you know. I'll stand by that. Really? See, I still like watching the old Pokemon. I got the box set of it. Dude, Frozen sucks, man. See, Rek, have you watched Soul Eater not? Because you think, boy, howdy, that is an adventure that you need to go on. Yeah, and it is dreadful. Kanadi and I watched it, and it is just the worst. It is so bad. Like, it is legitimately just awful. The whole premise is, do I use this girl as my weapon, or do I use this one? No, choose me. No, choose me. And in the end, it's like, we all three fight together. Which quirks are you talking about specifically? Now, keep in mind, it's been a while since I've watched Soul Eater not, but it really does depend on which quirks you're specifically referring to. How many Piscine livers do I have? 3? I mean, don't I need 5? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd throw that in that category. It is very much a... It feels like a preteen wrote Soul Eater. I'm gonna correct my wording here. It's like if a preteen who is learning that they are... It's like a preteen having a gay awakening wrote a fan fiction. That's what it feels like. It's just terrible. It's truly awful. Although, I do know, I mean, it's been rumored for years. There's word, again, in recent months, that they're going to remake Soul Eater. How would you make a sequel of Ratatouille? That's what I want. How would you make a sequel of Ratatouille? And no, you cannot say you just want it for the joke of Ratatouille. If that's the joke you're going with, I'm already ahead of you. All right, conversation pause. I gotta say goodnight to my toddler. Good night, buddy. I love you. Sleep well and be good for mom. Another animal opens a restaurant and they compete. This time it's a cat. But see, that's the thing. How are you going to be subtle with a cat on your head? I like Hero's thing is kind of funny. More rats. That's funny. I like the idea. So, for those who may not know, the bubonic plague was started by the fleas of rats that were transported over boats. I like the idea that Ratatouille continues as normal, but now they're fighting off the bubonic plague part 2. I think that's an interesting story. That's a story I'd get into. Remy and Linguini are sitting there trying to make some tasty Alfredo while, you know, people outside are passing away from the bubonic plague. That is an interesting story right there. That's an eye catcher. It's never been done. Apprentice. His name is No. Hey now. What kind of restaurant is he opening? Is he opening a pizza place? I'm way ahead of you, man. I got your number. I know you. I know how you be. Rat shakers. I just uploaded... So I've been working on uploading clips to my secondary account, like the old stream clips. And I ran across that one again. The rat shaker singing ABC and then the rat moaning. That's the thing, is most movies should not get sequels. I stand by that. Most movies should not get sequels, and typically when they have gotten sequels, they should have stopped at 3. There are very few movie series that I think are... there are very few movie series that I think are... They keep consistently good throughout the series of movies. How to Train Your Dragon, I think, is consistently good throughout every movie. The Lord of the Rings. Now that is excluding I think The Hobbit on its own, just the Hobbit movies on their own, I think they were equally as good to each other. I think I only... I don't know. I think I've only seen 2 of the Kung Fu Pandas, so I can't really speak on that one. WALL-E getting a sequel would be really funny. It would also possibly be really depressing. It's kind of like if you gave Up a sequel. That's just a really depressing movie. Down. This summer, you've seen them go up and reach for the sky. You've seen them find the power of adventure in a far-off land. And now, you see what happens when they're stuck on the ground. From the creators that brought you up, down. Wait, no, I got it better. I got it better. I can do better. Hold on. This summer, you got... Let's see, hold on. How do I need to word this? How do I need to word this? You loved watching them adventure in a tropical land, finding the power of adventure and camaraderie. You watched them go up into the sky to find their place. This summer, watch as Frederick learns to press his life alert when he falls down. From the creators that brought you up, down. Carl Fredrickson, that's his name. Yeah. Carl Joyce. Oh, that's funny. No, Carl wouldn't be Republican. He'd be Libertarian. He just wants to stay in his house all day. Other horrible sequel. Oh, dude. Let's see. You've got... You can't really rename Wall-E because it's not about the world. It's just the character's name. So unless you brought in one of the other robots from the... I guess you could do one of the other robots from the ship. You know, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do any shorts with the robots from the ship. That seems like an untapped opportunity right there. Did they? Maybe they... you know what? Now that you've said it, I think you're right. I think they did. I think you may be right. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. I was about to make a joke about Mulan, but Mulan actually got a sequel. Let's see, what other Disney movies can we do sequels for? I still think my bubonic plague idea for Ratatouille would be great. It does make sense because it's a comic book. Honestly, the fact that it didn't get a sequel doesn't make a lot of sense with how popular it was. And with the fact of, like I said, it's a superhero movie. Okay, but see, the problem with Treasure Planet is it's based off of Treasure Island, which, unless I'm forgetting something, does not have a sequel. So you've got it based off of a book which has like a definitive ending. Both Treasure Planet and Atlantis are criminally underrated movies, along with The Road to El Dorado and there's another one. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. I'll grant you that. Homie, Narnia, okay. Narnia has like 3 sequels. And technically they could make 4 more and still be within the realm of the books. Because there were 7 books in the Narnia series. I think 7. Okay, fair enough. I mean, they're remaking... Someone's remaking... Or making a Narnia show or something like that. I can't remember who... Who is it that's supposed to be voicing Aslan? I can't remember. Okay, I will say, Hero, I honestly loved Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph was one of my... I really did like Wreck-It Ralph a lot. I related very heavily to Ralph. I love Ralph. Who's everyone's favorite Disney princess? Cusco counts. Cusco counts. Mine is Merida. Isn't The Lion King kind of based off Othello anyways? Or what am I thinking? No, it's not Othello, it's Hamlet. Just a guy on the ground. Quit dropping stuff on my lawn, guys. I think a sequel to Star Wars that's just the story of Jar Jar Binks would be the best choice. Dude, Princess and the Frog is so good. It has probably one of, if at least top 5 favorite villains. I love the villain in Princess and the Frog. I thought he was so cool. Tangled, eh. Like I said, my favorite Disney princess is Brave, which is only technically a Disney princess. But I also just don't care for Disney. Too musical in a lot of cases. They did do a very good job of bringing back the vibe of of like the OG Disney movies. I will agree with that. Tangled very much did bring back the old school Disney kind of feel to it. Princess and the Frog, its soundtrack was just stellar. It was so fun. Yeah, no, that's right. Like I said, he's one of, if not my favorite, Disney villains. He's so cool. One of the, TTRPG books I read, I think it makes a reference to, Dr. Facilier. Little Mermaid. Oh, you mean like the Grimm fairy tale version? Where it's like terribly dark and everything? And they die and all that? The lightning bug, Raymond, is voiced by Jim Cummins, who is one of like the biggest voice actors out there. He's probably, I'd say, one of his biggest known voices is Winnie the Pooh. I'm pretty sure he did Tigger too. Oh, yes, he is. Dude, Keith David is really good too. Dude, I love talking voice actors. My favorite is Rob Paulson. I love Rob. I'd be beside myself meeting Rob Paulson. Or, actually, you know what? Oh, yeah, he is too. Yes, he's, oh, goodness, I can't remember the snake's name. I like the idea of Sleeping Beauty 2 as well, but I think it'd be better if she was just, like, a terrible insomniac. I think that'd be really funny. Troy Baker. I can't remember that one. like I said, Rob Paulson is probably my favorite. He's Rob Paulson is Carl Weezer. He's Yakko Warner and a few others from the Animaniacs. He's Donatello in most iterations of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's, I think, Raphael in one or two. What's the voice actor's name for the guy who played Batman in a lot of the cartoons? I can't remember his name. It's crud. Someone help me out here. Crap, what is his name? What is that guy's name? He passed away a few years ago, I think. But he did a lot of the cartoons alongside Mark Hamill. Yeah, crud. But who's the guy who voiced Batman with him? He was Batman in, like, a lot of the old cartoons. Not Adam West. I think Adam West did... No, Adam West never did any of the cartoons, I don't think. Other than in Family Guy. As far as acting as Batman. Oh, crud. What is... Kevin Conroy. Thank you. Yes. He has an iconic voice. If I had more time on my hands than I do, I would probably audition for more voice acting things. I think that'd be really fun. But unfortunately, I do not have... Like, the favorite live action Batman or favorite Batman as a whole? My favorite Batman voice actor is probably Kevin Conroy, although Jensen Ackles did a really good... Oh, yeah, I forgot about... I know that actor who voices the Lego Batman. I can't remember his name either. My favorite Batman is probably Keaton. I really like Michael Keaton's Batman. In order of just live action Batmans, I put it in order of... I mean, he kind of is. Just saying. No, in order of my live action Batmans, I would say Keaton, Bale... Keaton, Bale... Oh, goodness. Keaton, Bale... Affleck... Keaton, Bale... Affleck and Pattinson are kind of tied. West... Clooney, Kilmer. Or no. Put... No, I like that. I'm good with that. I'm good with my list. Actually, you know what? No. Put West as number 3. So it would be... Kilmer sucked. I hated Kilmer's Batman. And the movie sucked. So I would say... Keaton, Bale, West, Affleck / Pattinson, Clooney, Kilmer. That's my list going down of just live action. A lot of people want Jensen Ackles to eventually play Batman, just because he's voiced Batman in a lot of things. And not a lot. He's voiced Batman a couple times. How weird? What do you mean? I didn't tier list. I just ranked. There's a difference between ranking and tier list. Ooh, tier list fast food fries. Ooh. Ooh, okay. There are so many. That's going to be a problem because there are so many and I know I'll miss some. Ooh. You've got McDonald's, Burger King, Arby's, Chick-fil-A. Okay. Arby's is S. McDonald's is A as long as they're fresh. Burger King is high B. Shut up. Arby's, dude, the curly fries are bomb, dude. Arby's is great. Shut up. I'm not accepting that slander on my stream. You can miss me with your... What? What does that have to do with French fries? I'm not discussing political stuff. I don't do the whole politics discussion stuff on stream. I'll leave it at I don't want anyone to die. Simple as. On any side, I don't want anyone to. I'm sticking with Arby's as S because curly fries are bomb. I'm sticking with McDonald's is A, Burger King is B. I've only been to Chick-fil-A once, so I can't really reliably say... No, I've been there a couple times. I'll say they're somewhere between B and A. I'm trying to think of other fries. Help me out here. I've only been to Raising Cane's once, so I can't remember. I don't know. Do they do fries? Thank you, Hero. Thank you. See, I'm trying to think of other fries. Sonic, Sonic fries are... Okay, so Cane's, I would say C. I've never been to Zaxby's, so I can't say that. Raising Cane's, I'd say is C. I don't care for crinkle cut so much. For Sonic, the fries are C tier. The tots are S tier. Steak and Shake, I really did love their fries back in the day. A tier. Although that's not... I don't know if I would consider that fast food necessarily. I like thin fries, though. I like more like shoestring fries. I see. I would put KFC at C tier just because I don't care for wedges. Wedges are too much. Popeyes is pretty good. I would give Popeyes B tier. Here's one. Here's another S tier. Shush Kanadi. Taco Bell, their nacho fries, S tier. Even without the cheese, S tier. Taco Bell nacho fries, S plus tiers. They're so good. Again, you can miss me with the Arby's slander, you simpleton. You absolute plebe. You just follow the masses and the mass opinions. Let's see, other fries. I'm trying to think of Five Guys. B tier. Let's see. Trying to think of any other fast food place I've been to. And I mean, yeah, that's fine, but opinions can also be just bad. Long John Silver's. If you go to Long John Silver's for the fries, C tier on a good day. Here's the thing. DQ I give a B. Wendy's I will also give B. Long John Silver's, everything is... My opinion of Long John Silver's, all of it, okay? This is my opinion of all their food. Their food is collectively all F tier and A tier at the same time. It's all just awful and fantastic all at the same time. That is my opinion of Long John Silver's in a nutshell. That is exactly what my family used to say, is you would go to Long John Silver's once, and it would stay in your stomach for a year, and then you could go back. My parents used to say it was the one day a year they cleaned their grease traps. Let me think. I don't think I'm missing any. That was a good tier listing. That was solid. I liked that. That was especially since people helped me remember places. Freddy's. I've only been to Freddy's once or... Freddy's and Culver's I can't really speak to. I've only been there once or twice each. And so I can't really... I'm not going to give a real solid one because I don't really remember. What a place is that? Ooh, pizza toppings. So, like, are you wanting me to rate traditional pizza toppings, or what are we thinking here? I've not been to White Castle, so I can't say anything on that one. I've only had the, like, reheatable mini ones, which, I mean, they're all mini ones, but you get what I mean. Are you wanting me to rank, like, traditional pizza toppings, or are you just asking what my top ones are? Okay, okay. I'm gonna throw out... This is what is considered S rank for me, okay? At one point, Little Caesars had a brisket pizza. That is that is what is S tier in my mind. Now, just traditional toppings. Pepperoni. Ooh. Okay, so pepperoni, sausage, cheese, Hawaiian, supreme, meat lovers. Let me think. Cheese, just plain cheese, B tier. Pepperoni and sausage, I would say, are both A tier. Meat lovers, S tier. Y'all can disagree with me. You know what? No, I won't even say this. Here. Hawaiian pizza is A tier. I won't give it S tier. I'll be fair. Supreme, B tier. Too much going on. It insists upon itself. Let's see. Canadian bacon. Just Canadian bacon. A tier. Let's see. um, let's see. What other pizza? Cheeseburger pizza? I'll give B tier. Let's see. See, I love pizza. Pizza is one of the few foods I will eat constantly. Taco pizza, I'm going to be honest. C tier. I'm not a huge taco pizza fan. Breakfast pizza. C tier. I'm not a huge fan of taco pizza. I mean, breakfast pizza. I do like a good shrimp pizza. Really, typically what you see with shrimp pizza, like shrimp and seafood, is rather than doing marinara sauce, they do like an Alfredo sauce. Just because it fits better with seafood. But I just shrimp on a normal pizza, I'll give it a B tier. I love shrimp. Let me think. Extra cheese? Hero, come on. S tier. You throw more cheese on it. Frozen pizza? All I know is Jax is S tier. Jax is S. DiGiorno, I'm gonna be honest, B tier. Let me think. What's the other thin crust one that's all over the place? Red Baron, I don't care for. I'm gonna give Red Baron like a C or B, honestly. Great Value brand is like B tier. I don't know that I've had Totino's frozen pizza. Tombstone. Tombstone's the one I was thinking. I'll give that one an A tier. I don't know that I've had a Totino's frozen pizza. If I'm getting Totino's, typically I'm getting pizza rolls. Because pizza rolls, when done correctly, are phenomenal. Pizza rolls, pizza bagels. I like thick crust, Hero. I'm a thick crust kind of girl. I like it thick. Gonna be real. I'm thicker than a Snicker, you know what I mean? I'm probably going to get beat up by my wife for saying that later. But no, it's okay. It's okay. But no, I prefer thick crust. Not stuffed crust, though. I do not care for stuffed crust. I'm gonna be honest. It's too much. It's too much. I like thick crust, just thick crust. For me, my ranking is thick crust, thin crust, stuffed crust. It's be real. I do not like pretzel crust. No. I do not want salt on my pizza. Pizza is already salty enough. You get salt with the cheese and with the pepperoni. There's salt in the tomato sauce. You do not need extra salt on a pretzel crust. No. We had pretzel crust or pretzel pizza from Little Caesars the other day. No. When it is pretzel salt, absolutely not. No. 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 Not into it. Let's see, Tetsukabra. I don't know. I'm not sure if it did or not. I've not heard of it. Now here's the deal. The big question is ranking the fast food pizza places. And this is where I'm going to get in trouble. Hold on, let me look here. Let me look at... I need to make a decision here. Ooh. If any restaurant on your property in its perfect form... Ooh. Cracker Barrel. I would take a Cracker Barrel. Love Cracker Barrel. We will do my pizza ranking. Here momentarily, because it is now time for Ghosty's Daily Animal Fact. The part stream where I, Ghosty, share an animal fact. Tonight's fact is about the jaguarundi. I probably am mispronouncing that terribly. But the jaguarundi is a small wildcat native to the Americas that is more closely related to cougars than jaguars. They're often called otter cats due to their long bodies, small flat heads, and the fact that they are strong swimmers that commonly cross rivers and lakes, which is not something most cats do. I like how they kind of, that face. I like that face right there. He kind of, I like him. But they are very cute. They are very cute. I like them. Look at that. Look at that. That's just adorable. They're great. Jaguarundi. The more you know. Now back to our programming. I need to mark that so I don't forget. So as I was saying, pizza places. I would not... Let me think. Got to think here. This is some dangerous territory we're on. I do agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly with that sentiment, Rec. I'm going to say... Pizza Hut and Papa John's are A tier. Domino's, I'm going to give a B. Their crust bothers me. It's too seasoned in my opinion. I know that sounds like pasty white. Let's see. What's another one I'm thinking of? Let me think. What's the mods? I've had mods once or twice. I did not like mods. For the sole fact that I've only had it once, I'm going to say D tier. Let's see, because there are a few places in this area that are like privately owned, so I'm not going to go over those. Papa Murphy? Who the heck is Papa Murphy? This may be controversial. Little Caesars, I'm going to say, is S tier. Not because of taste, necessarily. The taste is... That's the thing. Little Caesars is consistent. Is it great? No. But it is consistent, and the cost and the speed are fantastic. So Little Caesars, I'm gonna give S tier. And that's gonna be controversial, and that's fine. Huck's Pizzas? A tier. I never had Papa Murphy's, so I don't know on that one. Let's see. What else is there? What other pizza places am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm forgetting a big one. I feel like I'm forgetting a really big one. Fazoli's. Fazoli's Pizza is S tier. I stand by Fazoli's Pizza till the day I die. Casey's. I don't know that I haven't had Casey's enough to really say one way or another. Ooh, he snotted on me. I got snotted upon. Tetsukabra is cool. I like Tetsukabra a lot. Oh. Tetsukabra is really, really cool. This is the first game I've fought him in. So far, well, I mean, what other... He's my favorite of the new monsters in this one so far. Now, what were we discussing? Where were we? Ow! Yeah, I broke his jaw. Ooh, dang it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Ah! I heard something drop. Where was it? Ow. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Help! Help! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Ah, dang it. He is mad at me. I don't know if that actually does damage to him or not. Ow. This isn't ideal for becoming a tier list. Oh, I've actually... Okay, I've seen stuff like this. Ooh, okay, so we're going... Okay, so what all... So A, B, C, D, F? I only ask because some people do throw in extra ones. I just want to make sure I know which ones I'm doing. A, B, C, D, F. Okay. A. Hello, Rec. Yeah, sorry, my internet went out. Hero is having me do a... Oh, no. Man. Good thing I wasted that. That's great. Hero is having me rank A, B, C, D, and F. He's having me do a tier list. I'm gonna say S tier is D tier. It's got some good ones, but it's overused, and the things are on there that don't deserve to be on there. A is B tier. It's kind of an overall decent. A tier is kind of just your average Joe. B is I'm gonna say is A tier, because that's where people tend to actually be pretty honest about your averages. I said B tier. Let's see. C tier is... Yeah, I would agree. C tier, you have some legitimately... It's mainly legitimately C tier. D tier is underused. I'm gonna say D tier is... D tier is C tier. It's underused, and it's pretty good for, like, some of your range. F tier, I'm gonna say is A tier. Because F tier promotes the most of your dialogue. F tier is where you're gonna get people disagreeing and are getting into conversation the most. That's because I don't think anything on the tier list deserves S. I just exploded him to death. What did you say? You said, I think, for... the only problem with that is finding a Long John Silver's near here. Well, is there... Actually, no, there's one about 30 minutes. So, I mean, that could work. It'd be a lot of money, and I'd be in the bathroom for a long time. My goodness, would I be pooping. You gonna pay for my hospital bills when they have to pump my stomach, too? I do like Long John Silver's, I'm gonna be real. Like I said, it's one of those things that it is simultaneously terrible and fantastic. But yeah, no, no, I want to see something. Hold on. We're going to check something here. Holy cow. Yeah, my... Oh, yeah, no, it's fantastic, Rec. So I just checked my internet speed. My download speed, the first number is good. It's like 250 to 300 still. The second number, I think it's the upload speed is like 3. So yeah, something's dropping bad when I'm streaming. And yes, I agree, the fried crusties they drop at the bottom of the box are phenomenal. That is, but see, that's the problem, is that's not even... Upload speed is the second number, correct? Because that's the thing, it's not even 10%. It's 100, or wait. It's like 1%. Okay, yeah. So, Kanadi, when they ask, the upload speeds are dropping drastically when I stream. What's that do? Let's see. Ooh, oh, hello. I should do all my streams by Pigeon. You are so right. You're onto something, Breck. The text will take it. Oh my gosh. That would take forever. That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely terrible, Wreck. Let's see. That's where it is. Okay. Moment of comfortable. Castle walls. Raising your defense while in effect, damage taken is reduced and attacks won't knock you back, but you'll be unable to dash for duration. Builds up heat. Let me double check. I want to try that one. The people yearn for pigeons. We must have pigeons! Who wants to... Oh, she wants to... The pigeons yearn for the mine, is what is happening here. Mine pigeons. Not to be mistaken with mind pigeons, which is a whole different thing. Okay. Well, cat has a hot air balloon. Okay, locale. Let's go with... Sure. Let's... I don't even know what company what did the Minecraft movie? I don't remember what the... What does it mean the Palco is active? Enthusiasm. Warner Bros. Thank you. How do you raise enthusiasm? Hold on. Palico Dojo, emails before quests, or rotate active quests so resting reserves cover naturally. Okay, use catnap option in Palico Dojo. Okay, there we go. We need... that you would love to see as a good movie. Ooh, that's a good question. See, that's the thing is... There are a few that, if they were good, I'd love to see them. If Monster Hunter stayed traditional to it, Monster Hunter would be a great movie. Or it could be a great movie. The actual movie sucked. Legend of Zelda could be a great movie. There are quite a few that could be really, really good movies. But they suck. You know, people are going to ruin them. Borderlands could have been great, and it sucked, from what I heard. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it. Ooh, you know what movie could be really good? Subnautica. Subnautica could be a really, really good movie. It would give off similar kind of, maybe not so much the psychological, but it could do a lot of similar stuff to no, Kanadi, no. Those movies are not perfection. I'm sorry, you're incorrect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dear. No. No, they aren't. They really are not. The first one was okay. I'll grant that. The first one was pretty average, maybe on the slightly better end of average. The other ones were terrible. Right. But yeah, Subnautica, I think, would be a really good movie. I think they could do a lot with that movie. And again, it would kind of, I think, give off similar vibes to Iron Lung, just less psychological. Or no, not even that. Less like body horror. I'm not even into horror movies that much. I did like, I liked Iron Lung a lot, actually. I was surprised with how much I liked Iron Lung. But yeah, no, that's one that I would love to see a movie for that, if they did it well and they didn't make the Leviathans and creatures too campy. They'd have to go more the route of realism. Fun theory: that little girl right there, people theorize is Gemma in Wilds. Sort of. No, Zelda, that's the thing is, could it be made a movie? Sure, especially if it was an animated movie. Like, they were talking at one point about doing, like a Studio Ghibli style movie for Legend of Zelda. That wouldn't be bad, but a live action is just going to fall short, I feel like. Kirby would be a really funny movie. Kirby would be hilarious. Oops, what did I do? Who else wants to talk to me? Oh, it's up here. Who else? Oh my gosh, dude, quit wanting to talk to me. A Star Wars movie off all the games. I'm going to disagree. You are not going to like to hear this. They need to stop making Star Wars and Star Trek movies. To be fair, it's been a long time since I've watched any Star Wars. Like a long time, but that Star Trek, honestly, this is another one that might, Doctor Who, that it needs to stop at this point. That could be true. I mean, I feel like you run into the issue of dialogue with a lot of video games. Let's see. I'm gonna say no to that one, Rec. We need that. But see, that is the issue, is that video game movies just do not adapt, or video games do not adapt to movies very well. They don't. because there are a lot of movies that would be really cool video game movies, but they cannot make a good video game movie. There are very few. I have heard Sonic is decent, especially the first one. The Mario movie was not bad. I watched that one. It was decent. But for the most part, but they were also well, no, Sonic wasn't animated. But like the Mario movie was animated and it was good. So dude, okay. Did I tell you the story about the kid at camp who said who said he's not coming back next year? So there was this kid at camp, I'm not going to say his name, obviously. Really cool. He was so funny. He came with one of his friends. They're both on the spectrum. And just really solid dudes. They were super nice, super into everything. It was great. Kanati was in line with him, or was standing by him at lunch, just in the line. And she goes, so, have you had a good time this week? And, yeah, I've had a good time, da-da-da-da-da. She goes, cool, so you're coming back next year? And he goes, no. She goes, why? He goes, next year I will be celebrating the 37th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog and cannot come. Like, that is his verbatim response. I'm like, dude, yeah, sure. That is the most real response I've ever heard. Kanadi was like, well, I can bring you a Sonic the Hedgehog cake. Hold on. This is Area 1 in Monster Hunter Tri. What? I think he said 37th. I may be misremembering the number. That might be on me. Don't quote me on that story too heavily. Or maybe it was 36. It was 36 or 37. I can't remember. But I don't know. It was an odd number to be like, no, I'm celebrating this. But my goodness, was it funny. I started crying. I was laughing so hard. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe it just timed out differently. I don't know. Point is, he's not coming back. And you gotta kind of respect the reason, But dude, But here's the thing, it wasn't a bit. He was like dead serious. He was so funny. This dude cracked me up. Oh my goodness. There was one night, me and his friend, I walked into the cabin, and his friend was kind of picking on him a little bit about a girl, like, oh, you got a girlfriend, all that stuff. I walk in, and I kind of add on, and because he's getting all flustered, so I'm like, wait, hold up. You tell me you got that dog in you? And he's suddenly going, no, I don't. She's not. And his friend was like, yeah, he's got a girlfriend and everything. I'm like, hold on now. You holding out, dude? Come on. And he's like, no, she's just a friend. It was great. Oh, it was so funny. I don't understand it. That's the thing. Like, I've never liked just Sega as a whole. There's nothing that I've been, like, super invested in Sega with. I don't understand the whole, like, the insane appeal that it has to people. Because like I've played a couple of the old Sonic games. I played a couple of the just the different ones here and there, and I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird. See, that's the thing. You might think that, but like everyone loves Sonic and Sonic games. I think it is that like the general public does not like Sonic, but then you've got the fans who are like the most dedicated fans to the games. You know? Cause, you know, you'll hear a Legend of Zelda fan sit there and, oh no, it's not, you know, not my thing. It's not, you know, this one was better than this one, you know. They'll go over, you know, this game had this issue or this one had this issue. Same thing with Mario, same thing with Halo, all of them. I've never heard an actual Sonic fan say anything negative about any Sonic game ever. Not once. It's crazy. And like, don't get me wrong. That bravo, good one. Good one, Rec. You know, but it's insane. Because I do think the Sonic games suck. I do not think they're good. I don't think Sonic is an endearing character. The cartoons weren't terrible, but I don't like Sonic. But I don't know. Those that are fans are like uber dedicated to it. For whatever reason. Even the originals I didn't really care for. But I'm also not as big on traditional platformers. I never cared for most Mario games growing up. I liked them, but Mario was never really my thing. Other than I do like Mario 64 was a top tier game. Mario 64, I would say, is peak Mario. See, I'm kind of the same way. I'm not big on shooters. I like Borderlands. I love the Borderlands games, but more so because of the content than the gameplay. For me, a shooter has to have really good content in story and like weird, quirky mechanics. Because a shooter on its own, I do not care for. But see, that's what I'm saying is like Halo, the thing that makes up for it is its story. It's got a super immersive story, and it's got some neat mechanics that other games hadn't done. Call of Duty doesn't have anything special as far as I'm aware. I need a lot of Be a Light ore. True. That is true. It was fairly limited in that way. Peak game. Oh no, you're good, man. You don't ever need to explain, you know, why you missed or anything. That your reasons are your reasons. I don't. You're good. Not doing too bad though. How about yourself? I think ET for the Atari 2600 is one I need to play on stream. That's because you can go find thousands in landfills, Wreck. Ooh, how do I... A good racing game I can get behind. If it is a good racing game, I can get behind it. I've been doing all right. Been doing all right. Just kind of getting things set. Some big news just kind of occurred recently, so I'm not going to get into too much of that, but big stuff that I'm sorting through. There's one game, because, like, Mario... no, sorry. What am I thinking of? Oh, crud, hold on. What was there was a Sonic racing game that was terrible. Like absolutely dreadful. I can't remember the name of it, but it was so bad. Crud, what was that? But Diddy Kong Racing for the 64 was great. That was one of the games me and my brothers loved way back when. We absolutely loved Diddy Kong Racing. Nice, gotcha. Do I want to go with Rogue? Oh no, I've got a Rogue. Okay. Don't I have... Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, I need to check armors too. Tetsukabra. Ooh. The Tetsukabra helmet looks dope. We had a few. Nice. Sounds like a good time. We had Mario 64, which was really good. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. We had a racing or those are deer hooves. Oh goodness, I'm trying to think of the other ones we had. We had a racing game or a wrestling game and a hockey game. We had Kirby and the Crystal Shards, which was great. Yoshi's Story Island, which was great. We had oh goodness. Oh, I'm forgetting. Yoshi and the Yoshi's Story. Crud, I'm trying to. There's one I know I'm forgetting. Mario, Two Legend of Zelda, Yoshi, Kirby, wrestling, hockey. Oh, Diddy Kong Racing. That's the other one we had. So some pretty good ones. Some pretty standard ones. But me and my brothers didn't usually get along well enough to play a lot of co-op games together. Much to the dismay of my parents, who would have hoped we got along much better. And then we had the, the handheld games and stuff. This place is odd. No, I think Diddy Kong Racing is probably the one we played together the most growing up. Which was surprisingly good. Like, you wouldn't think necessarily that it was, but it was really surprisingly good. Plus, there was a lot to unlock in that. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. See, we didn't have Mario Kart for the 64. We were a big Nintendo house. But more so because that's what at the time was affordable. I got you. Yeah, I get it. I don't use Instagram either. So, but no, we were a Nintendo house just because of cost. It was affordable and had more of the family friendly games than the other companies did. Gotcha. That's actually a good point. For those who follow and want updates like week to week, be sure to check out the Discord. That's where I post all my like week plans for what we're streaming and stuff like that. Where I talk with people, all that sort of stuff. So if that's something you'd like, where you can kind of know what I'm playing week to week, be sure to check out the Discord. Plus, that's where I talk to people, like I said, through the week. What is that? Interesting. I say that, but keep in mind, I do not friend people I don't directly know on Discord, so all conversation is through the page for the channel. Just as, disclaimer there. What's this? I don't think I went to this area. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, no. I remember now. And then back up. Do 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 do. Just setting off explosions now. Okay, we can close that up. Do 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 do. Right, right. Everyone's got to take a break every now and then. For any number of reasons. Okay, let's see if there are any more harvest tours. Oh, it's Keizu. Dang it. I hate Keizu. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. That's a really good question, Hero. That's a really good question, actually. That doesn't tell me how many there are. I hate when it does that. That's a really good question. I'm going to say of like the standard cheeses. No, I get it. I get what you're saying. Oh goodness, what is the worst cheese to put on a pizza? Oh my goodness. I gotcha. Oh goodness. Worst one to put on a pizza. Honestly, in most cases, I would say cheddar. If it's like a bacon cheeseburger pizza, then maybe. But I feel like cheddar is the wrong way to go with pizza, as just in general. Oh, well, yeah, blue cheese is probably not a... That one's probably not an ideal one. I agree. Although if you did some sort of buffalo pizza, I could see people making an argument for that. Like a buffalo wing pizza kind of thing. Or buffalo chicken. I could kind of see people trying to make an argument for that. Some people even do like goat cheese pizza, I think. It's not as traditional, but... Right, right. I'd say that pretty well covers the cheeses. What's that? Can I get up there? How did I just now notice? What? How do you get up there? Can you get up there? That's odd. But no. Oh, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese would be really bad on really any pizza. That'd be a really bad one too. Where are the boogs? Boogs? Boogs! Hello, Boogs. Oh, twofer. Twofer! Come on, a little closer. Did it poison? No, I didn't poison both. Dang it. Gotta get all the Banahaba pieces. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That really sucks. Pizza, a soup. No, no, no. I'm gonna completely negate that thought right now. Pizza is not a soup. No, sir. No, sir. A soup, the things are submerged in the liquid. I'm going to stop you right there with that line of thinking. I won't even entertain that thought. How many do I need? 6. So I might as well go get the remaining poison bombs. I'm sorry, man. Ew, Gypsaros. Also one of my least favorites. Poison bombs. So I need 6 more, so I'll have to just KO 2. And... yeah. Aha. Look at you, hero. Hero's a man for the people. That's what he is. Oh, gross. You can leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you right now. That was a good spot. Come on down, fellas. Come get you some. Sweet. One more? There it is. The voice of the people. You are the nose of the people. Oh yeah, I forgot you were in college. What are you in, did I ever ask what you're in college for? I don't remember. I might have. I have so many conversations. So what are you in college for? Because I'm starting college up again next week for my third attempt at college. Or no, not. Is it next week? It's either next week or the week after. I can't remember. There we go. So no, Rex in college for computer stuff. I'm going to college for animal health and behavior. Okay. No sweat. That man... That's interesting. Is there something you're wanting to do long term as, like, profession? Okay, cool. Like I said, Rex in college for computer-based sciences. The first time I went to college, I was online for theology. And then I did, second time I did, welding. And now I'm going in for animal health and behavior. Ah, there it is. I was hesitant to go back just because you get to a point where you question if this is what you're, like, going for, but I feel confident in this one. Yeah, I feel you there. I never had much luck with girls. At least in high school. I've been married since I was 19, so I never really had to try beyond that. Not to say I don't try with my wife. I just mean I don't have to try to strike out conversations with strangers in the effort of dating. I guess you can leave it up to my wife if she wants to say I'd try. Get as many of these as I can, just because bug parts are hard to get. Give it a second. There he goes. I think that makes... I had 9, so I've taken down 6. Hey, come on down here. Dang it. Okay. We need... So where'd the other one go? Oh, I thought he was chasing me. Alright, so now they're done, so I'll just have to fight the rest. I mean, really, that's all you can do if it's something where you're actually interested. Dang it. Get down here, dude. There we go. Refill the ammo slot. Where'd you go? Dang it. Come on, get back here. Nope. Dang it. There it is. I get it. I get it. The negative reaction is always kind of, a worrying thing. Like I said, I can't say a whole ton. I don't have a lot of experience in the dating realm, just because I was married at 19. I do remember in high school and grade school the struggle of it, though, just because I was not a well-liked individual. And rejection is something I did get very used to, so I get that. I thought they oh, I guess they don't. Okay. So we'll just go back there. Okay, where are they? I know I saw some up here. Come on down, fellas. Hee, gotcha. There's one there. Come on, big guy. And there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. There, whoop, it there is. Now we just wait the clock out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yay! Quest complete. Maybe. There we go. Vespoid. Got some decent stuff. Right. What do you want now? There's always someone over here. Someone in this village always wants something. It's never anything really, like, useful. It's always someone at the hot spring who wants to talk about some crap. What are you? Ah. Uh-huh. I don't much like you, sir. I don't like it. Your whole vibe. That is upsetting, truly. Oh, that's asleep. Oh, that'd be really good. Light crystal would be good. Okay, so that's ice. So those would be really good. Let's see. Do I not have Benahabra? What does expert do? Oh, crit. Status is strength of those. Elemental goes down. Dragon attack. Sharpness. Fire resistance still goes down. Alloy. Let's see what we've got here. That's Tetsuka. Oh, capture Tetsukabra. Arcade Fish. Daimyo, Hermitor. Nibble Snarf, Conchu. Lagombi. And Teika. Kizu. Mufa fur. We want to get those. We're gonna go get some Mufas. Mufas. Make warm clothes for the babies. We got to make warm clothes for the babies. Using the Mufa fur. These are Aptonoth. There's something I need. Oh, ice crystals. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stay down. We'll let them take over those guys. That one ran away. Wait, what am I bringing back? Mufa fur or Mufa... I don't know. Let's see. Okay, that one's down. I don't remember what all I need. Quest was... Okay, so I need 5 Mufa fur. Got the horns I need for the weapon. Let's let him pass. We'll just keep... Well, I mean, they're spawning, so might as well. Okay. I think we've got all the ones we need, don't we? We got 6. They keep missing. Is it technically an account item? Yeah, it is. Dang it. Okay. Because a sleep weapon could be pretty good. Oh, my sharpness went up. I just realized that. I'm okay with that. Excuse me. It is interesting that this is the first area of Monster Hunter Tri. How do I oh. It's like, how do I get in? Do 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 do. Jambalaya, dude, jambalaya is pretty good. Jambalaya is pretty good. I throw down with some jambalaya, dude. Arctic Ridge and Frozen Seaway. I got the Mufa. How do you get Mufa Fleece Ball? How do you get Mufa Fleece Balls? By petting any Mufa in the village. Oh. Okay. So... Oh, I gave it a little kiss. How nice. Okay, so it's just, you get one. Okay. Good to know. Wait, do I have ice crystals? I do not. I think I've got Arctic Ridge, don't I? Let's see. Okay, Arctic Ridge, yeah. It's good. Now I know how to get stuff, which is important to getting stuff. Getting stuff is very important to getting stuff. In case you didn't know that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should probably go ahead and take one of those down. Getting an ice weapon, getting elemental weapons early on is a good idea. Oops, wrong button. So we'll go up and go through those first to get the blue crystals. Like I said, I think if I get one ice crystal, I can multiply it. Probably. I would assume so, because you can multiply other ones. I'll talk to you later, man. Thank you for hanging out, as always. You know you are my guy. What is up, my guy? Sweet ice crystal. What is up, my guy? Getting all the stuff. Then I can go attack some more intakas. Those are... Yeah, okay. So I say, I'm pretty sure those are... They aren't quest items. I'd be really upset if they were. What's yelling at me? Oh, wait, no, it's right there. Disc stone. Well, there goes that. Ah, there they are. Come here, you. You're not escaping that easily. Oh, they're fighting the pig. I'll let them fight the pig, that's fine. They can continue doing so. Surprised they aren't attacking me yet. Normally they would be. This is concerning. Oh yeah, Blagongas. Or whatever they're called. I think they're called Blagongas. Sweet. Oh, we just stand. Just gotta wait. No moving, just... Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We'll get there eventually. Almost. There it is. Ow, my goodness. I think I've got enough bug stuff for a while, so I think we're set there. I need to do at least one more quest so I can get another Mufa Fleece ball. So I need one more. Then I can get a good ice weapon. Or at least an ice weapon. I don't know if it's good or not. Oh, ice crystals can't? Oh, that's bogus. So I need one more item that's... okay. Oh, no, light crystal is what I need. I needed a light crystal. By hunting and breaking the head of low-rank Gypsyros, my blue-red mineral outcrops in the marshlands. Oh. Marshlands. Okay, so I need to do a marshlands quest. I don't know what... What element is that? Let's see. Oh, it's blast. Oh, it's a blast weapon. Oh, I love blast weapons so much. I love blast weapons. Oh, but I can't get it. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so let's go. We'll do a quest in the marshlands to get that. Let's see what marshland quests we've got. Yes, virus. All the best hunts. It's marshlands. See, eardrum is poison, I think. Okay, so marshlands are going to be all these ones. Let's... Because I need a light crystal. Let's go ahead and we'll hunt an eardrum. Which means I need... Where's my antidote? Do I not have antidotes? Huh? Do I seriously not have antidotes? Oh wait, it's this lady. Oh, I don't. It's wild. Let's go ahead and buy 50. And then... So we'll hunt the eardrum and we'll get some... See about getting a light crystal. There we go. Now we have antidote. Whatever. Okay. Where did it go? There it is. All right, let's do this. Can't be harder to beat than the Tetsukabra, which, I mean, the Tetsukabra wasn't insanely difficult, but it hits pretty heavy. I doubt eardrum hits very heavy. Cool. Let's see. I need light crystals. So we're gonna bypass these areas first. And go see if we can get any. Area 3 first. Let's go! Let's go! Lego! See what we got. There's pink. Earth crystal. Come on. I think it's just blue. There's seriously no blue ones? Ah! Any more blue? Ice crystal. Dang it. I don't want ice crystal. I want light crystal. Sorry, ice crystals. No. I said light crystal. Give me what I want. Armor sphere. I'm not seeing a lot of you giving me what I want. I'm seeing a lot of back talk from you, game. Maybe if I'm lucky, one of my cats got one. If not, I will... Crud. He's an ugly looking feller. He is skinny scrawny. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Antidote. Okay. And aim for the head. Just like Thor should have done to Thanos! Haha, you hit a bug. And then he hit me. Where's my... There it is. There we go. Ah, dang it. Come on. This guy's a bouncy fella. Oh. Man, this guy. He just moves. He just keeps going. There it is. I'm just gonna keep exploding him. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm cooled down a bit. Come on. Oh, crap. Where's my... There it is. That didn't work out well. Eh. Oh, man. Where's my... Did I not bring it? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, so he's going down to 4. I need to go get whetstones. We had Little Caesars the other day, and Kanade got the pretzel one. It wasn't. It was upsetting, in my opinion. Really? We have Little Caesars whenever we want something cheap and quick. That is pizza. It's really hard to find find a better option than Little Caesars, just as a general, like, we're doing this just or out of nowhere kind of thing. I missed. Uh-oh. Ah, dang it. Where's my antidotes? There we go. How did I... he hit him. His little friend. This guy is really aggravating. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ow. Oh, my cat got him. That was helpful. I don't know. Because I'm going to have to figure out... I really want to get the light crystal. Hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll go through the marsh real quick and try to get On Emu? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. No, I've got it on my Switch. I've got it and Rise on my Switch, and then I've got World and Wilds PC. Okay, so if I can get a light crystal, I can get a snow or an ice weapon. Okay, so I just need more fleece balls. Okay, so we're gonna go see if we can get a light crystal. Grab some potions. Grab... What's Hunter's drink? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, so emulator would probably be your best bet then. I know Wilds and World are both on PC. I know, the Stories games. I think all 3 of them are on PC through Steam. But I don't think any others have released on Steam besides those. I think it's for Steam. It's just Wilds, Worlds, and then the 3 Stories games. Could be wrong. It's been a little bit since I checked. Oh, I didn't bring... Always forget to bring at least one thing. Need to look for blue crystals. That's not it. No, I do understand what you mean. I got it. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I mean, part of it, Monster Hunter is an old enough game that eventually you run into the issue that all old games have, where it's just hard to find some of them. But yeah, no, I get the struggle there. But Wilds and World are both really good ones to start with. What weapon do you like playing? Nice crystal, dang it. No, I need light crystal. I might have to try to get light crystal next. Ooh, there's 2. I can see how that would kind of be the case. Like how you'd feel, how you get that feel from it. Is there one specific type of weapon you like playing as or playing with? Sunspire Jewel. Dang it. Crud. I'm not gonna get that. Ooh, longsword. Okay. Give me back my pickaxe. Okay, see, I'm playing, is it Striker? Is that the... I think that's the type. I'm playing Striker Gun Lance. Every time I play a new Monster Hunter game, either on stream or, like, just a new run, personal, I try to play a different weapon. Just one that I'm not familiar with. And this run, it's been Gun Lance. But over the years, I've played Dual Blade, Sword and Shield, Long Sword, Great Sword, Switch Axe, and Hammer and Hunting Bow, all to a point where I'm at least decent with them. I'd say the ones that I'm best with would be Dual Blades or Switch Axe, which are 2 very different weapons. I don't think I'm getting it. Do. Ow. Oh, my hand. Let's try to get that worked out a bit. Ow. 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 Come on, give me a light crystal, please. No, okay. Wait. Iron ore. Dang it. Well, we'll have to try later, or try next time. No, I get what you're saying. I honestly, I tend to prefer playing, at least through the story stuff alone. Every now and then when I play Wilds or World, you know, people will join or whatever, which I don't mind. But I really go either way. Decorations. Let's... Antidote 2. Combo skills. Transporter perception, prolong. Gunner only. No. Okay, artillery, that's a big one for Gun Lance. Do I have... How do I have... Wait a minute. Tremor resistance. Oh, I see. Biology. How do I not have a geology one? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I did play a lot of Rise with a friend of mine. I used to play Monster Hunter when I was younger, and then I kind of fell out of it, and then a friend of mine got me back into it. And I played with him and his daughter for a while. Let's see. But everyone, that will do it for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for today and for Monster Hunter Monday. We got a lot done. I'm kind of surprised with how... Oh, I'm blurry. There we go. I'm kind of surprised with how much we got done as far as just quests are concerned. I need to see about getting a light crystal next time. That's going to be... So I can get that ice weapon. That'd be a good, like, jumping off point. But as always, thank you all for being here. If you like everything, check out all the places: YouTube, Discord, Twitch, TikTok. Check them all out so you don't miss any content, news, updates, changes. If you like everything, check out, or share with your friends, share with your family, share with your neighbors, and share with Tetsukabra. He's a big frog with tusks and a mace tail. He's just dope. So share with him, because why not share with, like, the coolest thing we fought so far? Duh. As always, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, great week, great day, great everything. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Ghostlings.